After the fame, wealth, and stardom of these celebrities on screen, real life happens when the curtains are drawn. Here are 12 Nollywood actresses who left their marriages for the streets. Osas Ighodaro. The Nigerian TV celeb and beauty goddess Osariamen Martha Ighodaro is one Nollywood actress who supposedly got a lot bigger after the divorce of her husband, Biodun Okeowo. The smart money woman star and her ex-boo got married in July 2015, which got the net buzzing juicy gossips about their magnificent wedding. The next year, which was 2016, they had their first kid, a daughter, and the rumors grew wings and began to fly that their marriage was on thin ice. Many claim that the final straw in the marriage was when Mr. Gbenro called out his wife, Osas, in a series of Instagram stories, stating how she had let their supposedly 4-year-old daughter go to parties and hang out with friends outside the house from as late as 6 p.m. to early 5 a.m. He also continued, saying that he could see through her hypocrisies and crocodile tears, and that Osas should stop wasting his time and make a decision. Later on, the couple made an official statement revealing that their divorce was now fully finalized and that they were now co-parenting. But it seemed like it was the big push needed for Ighodaro as she started starring in big movies like Sugar, King of Boys, Bad Comments, Man of God, amongst many others, which earned her an A-list spot at the top of actors.
You will sit down here because you have a cutlass on your head. You will fix my dress.
Iniedo.
You were just interested in the company, and now that you've gotten it.
Another middle-aged baddie who dropped her ring like a hot potato is the Nigerian actress Iniedo. The super veteran actress who opened up in an interview with social media host Jide about her failed marriage with Philip Igiawena explained that she regretted ever getting married in the first place and that she was happy to have finally made the divorce happen. After Iniedo's marriage, which began in 2008 and ended only 5 years later in 2013, the Nollywood star made a gracious parting and since then has lived her life doing whatever she wanted, as well as being implicated in one scandal or the other, ranging from lover squabbles with Nigerian singer like D'banj, multi-millionaire businessman Ayo Adesanya, the chairman of the Demalo Group, and even recently the Nollywood actor Ike to plastic surgery rumors all round. However, the actress, who is not new to a world of controversies, takes it one step at a time, flaunting her single life benefits, which the 42-year-old doesn't hold back on. Ayo Adesanya.
How can you call your only child, your only son, an animal? How?
If you're conversant with Yoruba movies, old and new, then without doubt, the name Ayo Adesanya rings a lot of bells. Her movies like The Silver Spoon, Mokalik, and many others are entertaining blockbusters which have shot her to limelight. The actress who once walked down the aisle, Amar Goriola Hassan, revealed that she had packed out of her matrimonial home one night with her bags and belongings, while her husband Hassan had gone clubbing with his friends. The two, however, are now separated and have a son, Niyi, together. Ayo, who has made the most of her extra time outside marriage, growing her career as a producer, made a disclosure in an interview on Pearl News that she would want to be married again in the near future, as even in her early 50s, she still has desires yet to be fulfilled. Iyabo Ojo.
Because of that, I want you to entertain them very well. I want you to serve them.
Alice Iyabo Ogunro, aka Iyabo Ojo, was joined in holy matrimony to Ademidu Ojo when she was 21 years old. The famous actress who married the Lagos clearing and forwarding agent claimed that the marriage was the beginning of a nightmare for her, as it became the first and hopefully the last time she ever tasted poverty in her life. During a session of Toke Moments, the podcast program hosted by Toke Makinwa, Iyabo explained that her marriage to Ademidu was sort of an adventure at first until she realized how broke she had become. She had 2 children from the marriage, but unlike in some other marriages, that did not stop her from breaking the marriage off. Today, Iyabo has achieved so much, recently completing a 250 million naira mansion, as well as making headlines, being involved in one scandal or controversy, in such as the case which Stephanie Naya accused the actress of having a relationship with the general overseer of Omega Fires Ministries, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, in exchange for a car and some money. She was also reported to have a sugar daddy supporting her rich lifestyle, the CEO of Upfront and Personal Global Management, and influential talent manager Paul O, also known as Paul Okoye. Iyabo, who always has something to say, remains unbothered anyway. Biodun Okeowo.
Nephew, your niece, and she's calling you baby.
Called Omobuti for visible reasons, the Nigerian actress who made a name for herself in the movie industry with some of her movies like Agent, Bose Yemi, and the rest was of course once married, although it wasn't a legal marriage like she claims, but the mother of two said she had to leave her ex-husband due to his unexplainable refusal to pay her bride price as well as some other issues during their marriage, and not because she was having an affair as the rumor stated. The enviable backside celebrity then had to walk away with her children, who she is usually seen in pictures with. Biodun has been linked to various scandals, the one of Kosi Ojiakafo, who insisted that she snatched her boyfriend from her, who then gifted Biodun the Range Rover that was promised to her. Another was the alleged affair she had with the same controversial general overseer, Apostle Johnson Suleiman. The 44-year-old then revealed that she would want to have a taste of marriage again in an interview, and not long after, she shared news of her engagement to her boyfriend, whose identity has still not been confirmed. Tonto Dikeh.
Excuse me, I choose my friends and not the other way.
The sexy body condor, King Tonto, was spotted in a video she posted dancing a victory dance the week she claimed her father had finally returned her bride price to her ex-husband. Tonto Dikeh described the feeling to be out of this world as she took off her wedding ring and exited the matrimonial lifestyle. Married to Olakunle Churchill in 2015, the two decided to call quits 2 years after on the basis of irreconcilable differences. After her divorce in 2017, Tonto made the news with her new boyfriend, Prince Popogiri Joseph, who she was seen with, romantically flaunting through social media platforms with her new man. Rumors had it that the duo were heading towards sealing the deal at the altar, but sadly, the couple split up after Tonto was accused of infidelity by Popogiri, and he in turn was accused of defrauding her. However, early this year, there were rumors to have reconciled, but it has not been confirmed. She was also speculated to have a sugar daddy who keeps her account balance 100% when some leaked chats were circulated. Tonto Dikeh, who was the former bestie of Nigerian crossdresser Bobrisky, keeps her swag by turning up at the next party in the most dazzling clothes. The mother of one encourages young women not to let any man hold the source of their happiness. Toke Makinwa.
Interesting. Mr. Benefactor.
On the 15th of January 2014, Toke Makinwa married Maje Aida. Her 8-year-long relationship to the love of her life finally tied the knot. Sadly, everything came to an end when she discovered that her husband had impregnated his ex-girlfriend only a year after their marriage. The good girl almost went bad as she became involved in numerous events, like her love affair with an older man who was responsible for supplying Auntie T with ample funds. However, this older man was believed to be the CEO of Pan Ocean Oil Corporation Nigeria Limited, by name Festus Fadiyi, and took pleasure in spoiling Toke with so much money that her children took to social media warning that she should stay away from their father, who was obviously not in his right senses, spending money carelessly while he was still in debt to many banks and loan ventures. It was allegedly the same lover who bought her a multi-million naira mansion on Banana Island, which the actress showcased on social media to parade her newly acquired mansion she tagged as the home she had just bought. Very unfortunately, the house was seized by AMCOM, the Asset Management Company of Nigeria, and took possession of other properties due to Festus Fadiyi's unpaid debt of over 240 billion naira. The actress remained silent as hundreds of fans fled to her comment section. Number 6. Toke Makinwa. On the 15th of January 2014, Toke Makinwa married Maje Aida. Her 8-year-long relationship to the love of her life finally tied the knot. Sadly, everything came to an end when she discovered that her husband had impregnated his ex-girlfriend only a year after their marriage. The good girl almost went bad as she became involved in numerous events, like her love affair with an older man who was responsible for supplying Auntie T with ample funds. However, this older man was believed to be the CEO of Pan Ocean Oil Corporation Nigeria Limited, by name Festus Fadiyi, and took pleasure in spoiling Toke with so much money that her children took to social media warning that she should stay away from their father, who was obviously not in his right senses, spending money carelessly while he was still in debt to many banks and loan ventures. It was allegedly the same lover who bought her a multi-million naira mansion on Banana Island, which the actress showcased on social media to parade her newly acquired mansion she tagged as the home she had just bought. Very unfortunately, the house was seized by AMCOM, the Asset Management Company of Nigeria, and took possession of other properties due to Festus Fadiyi's unpaid debt of over 240 billion naira. The actress remained silent as hundreds of fans fled to her comment section. Abego, if you are still watching, remember to drop a comment at the end telling us what you think. Number 5. Korra Obidi. Another Nigerian celebrity whose marriage ended up in the gallows is Korra Obidi. The dancer, who was a Nollywood child actor in the late 2000s, later featured in series and movies alongside the likes of Alex Okubo, Nino B, Patience Ozokwo, and many others before she decided to start making music. She got married in 2017 to Justin Dean, a US-based American, and the duo had 2 daughters together. However, the marriage came crashing down in March 2022 after her husband Dean alleged that she was physically abusive to him and their children and had no choice but to ask for a divorce. Korra debunked such allegations on the basis that he was lying and would do anything to tear her rep down. She also claimed that he felt inferior over the fact that she made bigger bucks than he did. Barely months after the divorce, Korra relocated to her new home she bought to accommodate herself and her kids and continued to drop hit songs and spicy twerk videos. Nearly 2 years since the divorce, she was accused of infidelity by her husband while in marriage. The influencer denied all accusations and replied onliners who concluded that she was just after her ex-husband's money, that she was the one who settled him for their divorce with the sum of $50,000 that he demanded for spousal support. Number 4. Yvonne Jegede. Moving on to number 4 is the Nigerian actress Yvonne, who is a single mother of 1. Married to Olakunle Fawole, the actress decided to quit her marriage 3 months while she was pregnant with her son, Xavier. Choosing to part ways amicably, the two separated. Still unmarried, Yvonne, who was suspected to be dating Esegian Allen, popularly known as Orezi, denied all rumors and explained that he was just a friend. She and her son Xavier have received many endorsement deals, skyrocketing their status. Number 3. Chika Ike. Following as number 3 is Chika Ike, the Nollywood actress who was married to Tony Eberiri in 2006, got divorced in 2013. Chika, who took to her Facebook page, announced that she was no longer married and opened up how her husband was physically abusing her and that she had had enough. The Fancy Nancy CEO expressed that her happiness, which was very much important to her, and that she had no other option but to walk away. Ever since then, the actress has been seen finding her happiness in one area or the other, like in her movie production company called Flip Script Studios, her fleet of expensive cars, including a Mercedes G-Wagon, and as the first Nigerian actress to attend the Cannes Film Festival and make the best dressed list of Vogue and Harper's Bazaar, Chika continues to be mesmerized by her free time. Although she was rumored to have been engaged to the billionaire Ned Nwoko to be married as his 7th wife, she quickly cleared up the news and explained that she would never be anybody's 7th wife. Number 2. Uche Jumbo. At number 2 is the veteran actress Uche Jumbo, who went back to achieving a sleek, mouth-watering hourglass figure after her divorce from her Puerto Rican husband, Kenny Rodriguez. After the actress got married quietly on the sands of Private Island on 16th of May 2012 and had a son in 2015, the marriage, however, packed up as Kenny was accused of impregnating his 22-year-old girlfriend at the time, which he would bring into their home he and Uche were sharing. Uche Jumbo, who is not one to draw attention to herself, filed for a divorce on a low-key and returned to take care of her son. The film producer can be seen easing back into the movie industry while looking drop-dead gorgeous in her new snatched body. Number 1. Nabila Fash. At number 1, finally, is formerly married to popular Nigerian singer Orishefemi. Nabila Fashonya, better known as Nabila Fash, took to social media to speak about her divorce early in March 2024. She exclaimed at how horrible their marriage was and that she had to endure 5 years with a yet-to-be-confirmed chronic cheat of a husband, and accused him severally of bringing in a strange female into their matrimonial home. However, she denied all claims stated by Orishefemi that she had miscarried 21 times, but insisted that they did have problems having their own children, which Orishefemi must have imagined right to have children for her outside their marriage, while she was already taking care of his 2 daughters from different women. She felt the emotional trauma was too much to handle and decided to finally leave. Fash recently showcased how she was finally starting to feel like herself now that they were separated. If you watch this video to the end, don't forget to like, and I'll see you in the next video. That's all for now.